When the favorable destiny had been determined, a great plan was set in motion. But the world that was born from it, well, it was silent. It was waiting.
You see, the stage had been built. Heaven was torn from the earth, leaving this vast, empty space between them. But a stage isn't a play, is it? A body isn't a life. The cosmos had a form, sure, but it had no function. It was a perfect vessel, with nothing inside. It's to this half-finished creation that we now turn. Welcome to Veritas Antica. I am your host. Today, we descend into its shadows to uncover the forgotten blueprint of the cosmos.
Just imagine it for a moment. A silent sky, a completely barren earth, a world with no wind, no rain, not even the rustle of reeds or the cry of a single bird. The great god Enlil, you see, he had performed the raw act of separation. He carved out the space for life to exist. But existence isn't the same as life. The rules hadn't been written yet, the tasks hadn't been assigned, the whole cosmic machine was just still. And into this profound stillness, another name is whispered. This isn't a god of brute force, oh no. This is a god of divine intellect, a mind tasked with implementing the grand cosmic program, with turning the silent stage into a living, breathing world. The architect of reality itself. And his name is Enki. Enki, sometimes called Nudimmud, is the master of pure intelligence. His role, his whole reason for being, isn't to create matter from nothing. It's something much, much more profound. He creates systems out of chaos. He is the great organizer, the one who sees the grand plan and knows exactly how to execute it, piece by magnificent piece. So, where does he begin his work? Not with fire, not with earth. He starts with the most crucial, the most chaotic element of all, water. The world was just filled with this primal sea, a boundless, untamed force. To build a civilization, that chaos had to be given order first. And what he does is genius. He doesn't banish the waters. He gathers them. He brings forth these life-giving, productive waters and gives them direction. He carves the great riverbeds for the Tigris and the Euphrates. He digs the canals. He establishes the irrigation ditches. This wasn't an act of magic. This was an act of divine engineering. And in that single act, a truly profound transformation occurs. That primordial sea, once a symbol of boundless chaos, was now measured, channeled, and distributed. Suddenly, water wasn't just water anymore. It became agriculture. It became sustenance. It became the very lifeblood of civilization itself. But Enki wasn't done. Oh, not even close. His organizing principle wasn't just for the waters. Once that foundation was laid, he applied his systematic mind to every single facet of existence. He was setting the entire cosmos to work. He filled the rivers with fish, the marshes now teeming with reeds and birds. He set the laws for the sea. He summoned the winds and gave them their duties. And then he turned to humanity, teaching them how to use the plow and the yoke, causing the sweet grain to finally grow. He established the craft of brickmaking, the foundation of cities, and built the stables and sheepfolds, appointing shepherds to watch over their flocks. And right here, this is the very core of this ancient philosophy, distilled into one powerful statement. He assigned everyone their task, taught each one what to do. In this world, you see, nothing was left to chance. Every element, every creature, every single force had a purpose. It had a place. This reveals something absolutely startling about the ancient mind. To them, the universe didn't operate like some wild, unpredictable organism. No, it functioned like a great and complex institution. A perfectly managed state where responsibilities were delegated, domains were defined, and every single role was essential to the whole. And buried within that worldview is a profound idea. Abundance isn't an accident. Prosperity isn't a matter of luck or some gift of magic. It is the direct, inevitable result of a well-ordered system, the result of intelligent design put into practice. So now we can see the full picture. Creation wasn't a single event. It was a two-stage process. First, you have the role of Enlil, the great separator, who carved out the physical space for the world. But then came the archetype of Enki, the wise organizer, who created the living system that made it all work. And so, these ancient storytellers leave us with a question that echoes down through the millennia. Is creation an explosive act of magic, or a patient, deliberate act of design? Is our universe a poem, or is it a blueprint? A question to carry with you. If this journey into the ancient world moved you, share this legend with a fellow traveler. Until we meet again to trace the footprints of the past, stay wise, stay curious. Goodbye for now.